So, Scorpius, how you doing? Welcome to your reading. This is your reading for the rest of November. Like, the year's almost done. Can you even believe it? And then next week I'm going to do your December readings. So if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, I would recommend that you do subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you know when your readings are coming out every week. And if you would like to support the growth of my channel, I would really appreciate you liking this video because it really does help, so I really appreciate that. Thank you to all of you for your absolutely beautiful, wonderful support and just your kindness and your love. It means absolutely everything to me. So I'm very, very grateful for that. Thank you very, very much. Okay. So remember, this is a general reading. So please take it as it resonates. We are going to, with your tarot, we're going to look at your current space, your recent past, what's coming towards you. We're going to clarify. We're going to end off with an angel energy. What angel is supporting you at the moment? What energy can you open yourself to at the moment? But before we do that, let's just draw some oracle cards. We're going to draw from Angel Answers, or Angel Prayers, actually, sorry, by Kyle Gray. See what we've got there for you. I'm thinking Angel Answers because I did those shorts yesterday, those less than 1 minute videos that I like to do sometimes for all the different zodiac signs. You're welcome to check that out. Let's see what we've got for you, Scorpio. If you look in the description below, you'll also see my step-by-step tarot reading course as well as my free oracle card reading course. Okay. All right. So you've got two energies that came out here for you. The one actually came out for Libra just before. It says the inner voice. And thank you, angels, for guiding me through your inner voice or through my inner voice. No, it wasn't Libra. I think it was Virgo. Okay, now I can't remember. I'm sorry. And then the other one says, love and accept yourself. All right. Thank you, angels, for lovingly guiding me to self-acceptance. So here's the thing, Scorpio. Everybody is forever going on about Scorpios this and Scorpios that and Scorpios this and Scorpios that. And yes, you've got all those jokes going around and memes going around, but sometimes it gets a little bit hurtful because, sometimes people go a little bit far out, and everything from the weather not being what it is that you want it to be to a tornado hitting a part of the world, everything is forever Scorpio's fault, which can become very hurtful. But you are reminded there, or yeah, Scorpio, that you have got a beautiful flow of life and essence of life within you. And when people say crappy things to you or about you or gossip about you or whatever, remember that you have got the option to either allow other people's opinion of you to become your opinion of yourself, or you can say, you know what, thank you for the offer, not buying today. All right. And loving and accepting yourself. Remember, no matter what you do, no matter what you do, or no matter how good your intentions are, there are always going to be those that are just going to see you. They're going to be basically committed to seeing you in a bad light. And the thing to remember with that is that 99.9% of the crappy things that people throw away has mostly to do with them than it's got to do with you. Your opinion of your life is the most important opinion that you can have, because at the end of the day, no matter who says whatever, you are the person that has to wake up with yourself, that goes to bed with yourself, that spends every moment of your life with yourself. So look at your own inner sanctuary first. Okay. Let's see what we've got for you in Moonology energy. What's going on here? Working with my spirit guides and my guardian angels, as well as my spiritual team, collective consciousness that call themselves Smile. Card came out right away. What is it? New moon in Leo, confidence is your key to success. What do you want? What do you really want? Who are you? What are you committing to within yourself for yourself? All right. Remember that if the whole world is turned against you, the one person that you want to have on your side, irrevocably, no matter what happens, is yourself. All right. You want to become your biggest cheerleader in this world. Okay. So no matter what happens, we are all a work in progress. That is a simple truth. We all do things sometimes that we wish we didn't do, that we didn't say, that we handle differently. That is just life, and that is how we learn. But try to not be of a space where if everybody else is against you, that you are also against yourself, because that becomes a very lonely space. I speak from years and years of experience. Okay, now let's see, Scorpio, what we've got to do in tarot. We're going to use the Rider-Waite traditional tarot for you. Oh, okay. Oh, recent past, the Lovers, Gemini energy, the Hierophant, the Nine of Wands, sorry, Pentacles, my apologies. Whoa, 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 whoa. I love seeing this. And of course, it's still your season, you know, for a couple of days. Justice energy, Libra energy, balance, all right? Things are finally beginning to flow for you in a wonderful, prosperous, beautiful, incredible, fantastic way. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, lovely stuff. I love to see this. I love to see this balance for you. In the recent past, we've got the Lovers, which used to be called Choice. They've got the Hierophant energy and the Nine of Pentacles, and that brings you to your current space, which is a beautiful space of flow. The star, Aquarius energy, the sun, it just gets better and better and better, as well as the chariot, the Cancer energy. Then we've got the devil, releasing you from things holding you back in the energy that's heading your way, the King of Cups and the Page of Cups. Scorpio, this is incredible. You know, this is amazing, amazing, amazing. Like, we were spending time together. I'll explain to you in all the sort of profane ways that I can explain so that, because I can swear like a sailor. And I'm very proud of it, by the way. Swearing can be very expressive. Anyway, back to seriousness. So, in the recent past, which I love, I see that some of you made some decisions here, some commitments with the heart. Might be that you committed to get married, you know, engagement, relationships, but also just with yourself. You know, I love it because many of you, you chose yourself. You saw the chaos happening in the world all the way around you and said, well, you know what? I'm going to choose myself through all of this. Beautiful stuff. I can see that there were very difficult beginnings over there. There were difficult starts. There were maybe experiences with, you know, with some backstabbing. People that you thought were on your side turned out to not be on your side. But you know what, and this is what I want to let you know quickly, very quickly, Scorpio, is that sometimes, even when we have those experiences where we are very hurt and very disappointed, a lot of times it's better to find it out sooner as opposed to later. Okay, because it might be a huge disappointment now, it could be a catastrophe later. All right. um, Things began to flow for you. I like that. Like, it was time that you could see the good things starting to come in. Where you are at the moment, this for you, Scorpio, is a time of flow. It's a time of prosperity. It's a time of abundance. It's a time of success. It's a time of shine. A lot of you have gone through very deep, dark waters. You know, you've taken sort of like, you know, in an analogy, that sort of walk through the scary forest alone in the middle of the night with no light and maybe lost a shoe or stuff like that. You have done that. All right. And you have learned the lessons that you needed to learn. I feel a lot of you have let go of the connections that you needed to let go of. It's very hurtful. It's very painful when we need to do that sometimes. But some of you realize that some people were very set on misunderstanding you. Like, they were set on making you the bad guy or the bad girl. And at some point, sorry, yeah, I feel that for many of you, there had to be that realization of, well, if that is what you are committed to believing about me, then that is going to have to be it. All right. Um, because, I mean, we can't really change other people's minds. We can't really, you know. We can present them with the truth, but whether they choose to accept it as the truth or not is entirely up to them. But look at you shining at the moment. I mean, come on. You know, the sun is the highest vibrational card in the tarot deck. Look at you shining so brightly, so beautifully, so ready, so healed from your past patterns, so ready for new beginnings. You're moving forward there with a chariot, with a space of honesty, knowing who you are, knowing who you're not. And in order to know who you are, you need to know who you are not. And this is such a point of power for you to move forward where you are at the moment. Now, as you're going forward, you know, this is the thing about life. As you go forward in life, there's always going to be challenges. Life is just life. Life is going to have challenges. Life is going to have problems. But you have the you have the sort of like the ability to decide how you are going to experience the problems of life, or how it's going to affect you. Some of you may have heard the story that I told before, where when I was growing up, my greatest dream, now I'm in Cape Town in South Africa, my greatest dream has always been to go to New Orleans. I always wanted to go there, I always wanted to experience it, I always wanted to go to New Orleans. Um, and the day when I was supposed to go there, it just didn't happen. I overslept, I missed the bus, all things that doesn't normally happen to me. And guess what happened on that very day? Had I been there, I would have been hit right in the middle of the hurricane, you know. But because I trusted that life has got my back, even when things don't go the way that I want them to go, I know that life has got my back, and I know that the universe wants me to live the greatest experience of life. And so even when I find disappointments or people really hurt me, and I mean, life just happens. About what is today? Tuesday. So last week, Monday, and also for the morning part of Tuesday, I spent the whole day crying because I found out that people were saying such really horrible, nasty things about me. But then on Tuesday morning when I woke up, I said to myself, Adrian Nelson, so you can experience sadness and all of those things and disappointment, but don't allow other people's opinion of you to become your opinion of myself. And that is with me just saying, I'm taking my power back. And so for some of you, I see those experiences coming up. As you go forward, and this happens as you go forward, as you grow, you will see some of the ways in which you're holding yourself back. You will see some of your own self-sabotaging patterns. And what's the wonderful thing about that? When we see those things within ourselves, we can choose, do I still want to accept this as a truth for myself? Maybe at some point you needed it, but maybe you don't need it anymore. And I feel that you're letting go of so many things holding you back. Unfortunately, some of those things may also be friends, might even be family members. All right. But I see that it's like you're really mastering that balance between the give and take, respecting everybody, but also putting yourself first. And I see beautiful new gates opening, new gates of opportunity opening for you because of those beautiful increased sort of relationship that you're having with yourself. Let's clarify this. Okay. Sorry. So clarifying the justice energy for you first of all. And for those of you that are facing challenges at the moment, know that the rulings and the outcomes are in your favor. Now, I just want to clarify with that as well. So yes, if it's maybe like a legal matter, things are definitely in your favor. But then maybe say you've got something like a disciplinary hearing at work or something like that, you may still end up losing your job. But it might turn out to be the biggest blessing that you ever could have welcomed in your life. So for those of you that are facing trials and tribulations at the moment, know that whatever the outcome is, it's going to serve your greatest good. And so it is. Okay. Alrighty. It's funny, I'm just thinking, a friend of mine the other day said to me, you're a little bit of a gangster spiritualist. And I said, oh, yes, I am. I've got no desire whatsoever to pretend to be a different version of myself. I am who I am, and that's the only person I'm interested in being, because you know what? It took me years and years and years to get to a point where I could love myself, honor myself, appreciate myself, accept myself, and in everything that I do, that is what I want to help you with as well, because life rocks that way. Okay, so clarifying the Justice card, we've got the Four of Cups, again with that balance, the Star and the High Priestess. For some of you, you are facing challenges at the moment. You might be facing something that is horribly unfair at the moment. You may find it very hard to believe at this particular point in time, but you are actually at a space where life is inviting you to more, to bigger, to more beautiful. So the challenges and the overwhelm and the unfairness or whatever it is that you might be facing at the moment, it's actually all part of you moving forward. Life is sort of highlighting certain people that are not on your side, that has not got your greatest good at heart. And yes, those things hurt sometimes, but it's usually better to know, if you've got a beautiful lawn and you've got like a snake in the grass, it's better to know that there's a snake in the grass as opposed to not knowing, because then you might get an emergency afterwards. Okay. Let's clarify that Hierophant energy there in your recent past, or Hierophant energy as some call it. You've got the Eight of Wands. You've got, let me remember to show you this. Otherwise, I'm going to get messages. Why didn't you show me the cards? Eight of Wands, Three of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. And they say I should draw another one. So I'm just going to take it from the top of the deck. King of Swords, clarity of thought. Okay. Um, So for some of you, life really started to become very successful, probably sort of super fast. Not everybody was happy for your success. Some people were really holding out quite excitedly for you to lose. And now that you are not losing and really shining as brightly and beautiful and successful as you are at the moment, some of you might have thought you might have to lose your business, sell it, give up your relationship, your life, your possessions, whatever, your pride, your money. And now that it's not happening, not everybody is actually very happy for you. Some of those people that are not happy for you might have been people that actually um, sort of like came forth as being your biggest supporters. Okay. And I think sometimes when people are nasty to us, we want to ask the question, why are they nasty? Okay. Because sometimes they just don't like it when other people win. For the star in your current space, you've got the King of Pentacles. Money, prosperity, abundance, beautiful opportunities. Let's look at that Sun and Chariot energy together. For many of you, life is about to unfold so beautifully. Like you don't even have an idea how amazing things are about to become for you, Scorpios, but it's like you can feel it. Okay. And no, it's not just hope that you are having. You've worked hard to get yourself to that point and you deserve it. You are at a point. Oh, come on. Six of Pentacles there for the Sun, and for the Chariot card, we've got the Eight of Swords. Remember, mindset is everything. You may not know how you're going to go forward. You may not know how you're going to be prosperous. You may not know how the opportunity is going to come. You don't need to know. The Magician card want to come out there showing it to me on top. You don't need to know how things are going to work out. You can just say, I'm open to the idea of things working out positively for me, and they will. Because remember, the universe is always listening. Okay, let's look at this King of Cups combined with the Page of Cups for the energy that's heading your way. What is it that you can look forward to? Because some of you are still going to do some releasing, but the worst is behind you, and that's what you want to know. Okay, Two of Cups, Five of Swords, Queen of Wands. Things that you thought will never happen for you. Love that you thought will never happen for you, connections that you thought will never happen for you, prosperity, abundance that you thought will never happen for you. Well, guess what? Ka-ching! It's happening for you. It's like life is smiling down upon you. Let's see what angel energy we've got supporting you, Scorpio. In this, the angel energy, you can open yourself to, ask for help, ask for assistance, ask for support. Oh, wow. Inevitable success, basically. Angel of success. And success, you are destined for beautiful success at this particular point in time, Scorpio, and so it is. You've suffered, you've had your challenges. Now it's time for you to shine beautifully because you deserve it. When you've put in the work, it's time for the reward. It's just balance. Okay, so that makes my heart so happy to see, Scorpios. I wish you all the best. If all of this resonates with you, I'd really appreciate you hitting that like button, commenting, sharing, subscribing, always welcome. If any of you are interested in a personal reading, regression hypnosis, or all of the other services that I have, maybe my mind unlocking and psychic development course, all of that is down below in the description. Till next time, namaste, love and light. Bye. And congratulations to all of you that are doing well. Very proud.